Let's take some time to take good care of ourselves, looking at some beautiful fall foliage, and let's listen to the sound of the bell. Taking a couple of deep breaths, opening up the nervous system to be in a mood of discovery. Inhale deeply, hold the breath at the very top, and soften and melt the shoulders away from your ears with the imagination, like you're opening fists with your mind. Deeply soften the soles of the feet and the palms of the hand. Here we go. Deep breath in. Hold the breath, melt the shoulders, soften the soles and the palms. Exhale tension and thinking into the earth. When we don't see possibility as already available, already present, when we're not living in an abundance consciousness, a consciousness where we know all of our needs are supplied, we're in some form of lack. And then we start grasping and clinging. Make a fist with your hand as tight as you can. How long do you imagine you could hold it that way before it cramps up and really hurts? And yet, if I were to tell you there are places where you and I are holding that level and more of tension, but it's not obvious to us, what would you say? And if I told you that by trusting the breath and softening the body, you could access these hidden pockets of tension, release them, and open the floodgates for abundant joy, abundance of all good things. And so in our practice, I ask for you to bring to mind someone that you know cares about you. It could be a pet, could be a group of people, could be a person in your life, in your past. It doesn't really matter. What you're trying to do is have a good experience. A simple good experience of feeling cared about. You're trying to help the idea of this person or the image of a memory become a feeling. And then once you get it going, you're moving out of the concept to experience and stay with it. Notice the smells, the sounds. Things have to last enough in our experience to transfer from short-term memory to long-term storage, including emotional learning. And meanwhile, you can sense that this experience is going into you. You're absorbing it. It's sinking into you. Feeling loved as you sink into it. A simple moment, 10 or 20 seconds, bit by bit. It can really make an enormous difference. We all have normal needs to feel cared for, to feel cared about. And what would I do with that experience? If I dealt with it like I usually did, which is to ignore it, let it pass along, then I could keep feeling lonely, maybe inadequate. But when we begin to notice something different, if I stayed with it a dozen or so seconds in a row, it felt like something was gradually coming into me that was actually good, and I began feeling better and better and more confident. I wasn't changing my mind, I was actually changing my brain. The interesting thing is that most of the wholesome qualities mind and heart that help us cope with life, including coping with hard things, and have a lot of inside ourselves to give to other people. Most of those inner strengths are built from positive experiences. If you want to feel more confident, have more experiences of accomplishing or coping. If you want to have a more loving heart, bring to mind more loving moments. Notice the changes in your physical body. Deepen your breath. Feel the warmth in your face. Notice any shift in emotions. Move from tired to interested. And then, if you can, intensify the experience, as if you could turn up the volume or brighten the colors, or feel the laughter in your chest. You are building the neural pathways so that they are there in times of calm or chaos. Return to your breath. Notice sounds around you, the physical sensation of your breath, and we invite the bell. Thank you for your practice.